When I got divorced, I threw myself into my work. It was a way to not have to deal with the yuckiness of going through the divorce, because if I'm being honest, I was already doing that before the divorce. So if this is something that you're struggling, being over-indexed in your career, for example, I'd like to offer 3 different strategies for you to consider as you try to reestablish that healthy balance so that you can live a life fulfilled. And the first one is this: basically know where you stand. We have different arenas of our life that are important. That includes family and friends, self-love or love if you're still in a partnership, personal growth, fun and leisure, your hobbies, your home environment, career and work, we've talked about that, finance, and health and wellness. When you're able to gauge yourself and rate yourself on a scale of 1 as being very dissatisfied to 10 being very satisfied, you're able to see kind of where things are off kilter. Then it's a matter of picking the one that is either most important or the one where you think you can make the most significant stride and really reestablish that balance quickly, and then put together a plan so that you can make that happen for yourself. So the second thing you can do is prioritize yourself and prioritize your well-being. And I just want to give you the 3 that I found to me to be the most effective, or where I could get the biggest bang for my buck. Prioritize your sleep. When we're too tired to do the things that we love, the challenges are more difficult to deal with. We don't make the right decisions. There's so many things involved with how we manage our life when we don't prioritize our sleep. So make sure you do that. The second thing is spend more time in silence. Give yourself the gift of tuning into your body, of listening to what your body has to say. For a long time, I didn't listen. I didn't know how to tune in. I didn't know how to listen. But I find that the more time I spend sitting and being in my body, the more in tune I become with it, and the more I can listen to what it has to say. And the third one, honestly, just cry it out. When we hold on to these emotions, it doesn't do us any good. Often, emotional pain gets stored in our hips. So if you find yourself increasingly having hip pain, maybe it's a sign that you've got some emotions that you need to make peace with. So being able to cry it out, if you have a punching bag, punch that punching bag. Just find a way to let that out so that you can move on, so you can breathe, so you can start enjoying life again. And the last thing I wanted to share with you is do more of what lights you up. One of the things I realized when I got divorced is that everything that I wanted to do had been set aside. Everything that I love to do, I would get to later. If you're a piano player and you haven't touched your keys in a while, go back and do that. If you like rock climbing, but you haven't had a chance to do it and it really lights you up inside, go ahead and do that. Get back in touch with the things that made you happy, because those are the things right now that are going to sustain you and support you as you go through this difficult moment of recreation, of transformation, of beginning anew. So just 3 quick things. Know where you stand, prioritize your well-being, do more of what lights you up.